everyone. Welcome to the last pilot episode of Power Talk with Prodigy, the Titanium Talks series. I would like to thank Hyde Hotel in Business Bay for giving us a very wonderful venue for today's interview with one of the most inspirational, one of the most influential, and one of the most amazing women in the region, I can say. And I first met her at the Global Women Empowerment Summit 2020. From that, she never ceased to support us with all the women empowerment events done by Prodigy Global Network and other event management companies that's been supporting women. Right, Bess?
Exactly, and she resembles Gal Gadot actually. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us for the past 3 episodes. The first episode we went to Ras Al Khaimah and we met Dr. Swera, and then we came back to Dubai and did the interview with one of the owners of an organic salon, Lavanya, and then we went to Sharjah, our 3rd episode with Dr. Zuleka. And now we are very blessed and happy to have this powerful woman with us. We call her Bunso in Tagalog, our youngest sister.
Yes. But then, she's very young.
Exactly,
Very
she is.
energetic, very brilliant. And I'm very proud to have her as one of the top 50 global inspirational women to look out for in 2022 and I guess beyond.
And I think I need to mention this. The world should know that this beautiful Sheikha is actually very down to earth.
Yes.
And she meet not only, the royal people, but even like me.
Yes.
And I'm very blessed having her today.
So, guys, our guest for our last pilot episode, Her Highness Sheikha Jawaher Khalifa Al
Al
Khalifa.
Khalifa.
Hello, Sheikha. How are you? How have you been doing? How's your trip to Saudi Arabia?
Honestly, first of all, I'm humbled, really, because both of you are very kind. Your very, very kind words. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be with you guys today, and then most importantly, it's always my pleasure to support as much as I can. I really believe in diversity, and I really believe that I learned a lot, and I'm still learning a lot every time we meet. We meet together or we meet other women. I was just telling Charmaine, it's empowering to myself. It really actually gives me so much energy when I'm around different women and people. So thank you for giving me the opportunity. And trip to Saudi was beautiful. Saudi is thriving. It's a beautiful country, and now we have the chance to see it.
Wow. So, Sheikha, what are the new, exciting, amazing projects that you're working on now?
Okay, so basically, every time we always have something new. We always have a new initiative. And at the moment, we have, I'm now a part of EWA, which is European Women Association. And it's based in Europe, and now we are having an office that represents them here in Dubai, and soon in Riyadh, inshallah. And that's also a very, very nice initiative that we've started together, and that's because we have different women. We learn a lot because it's different cultures. We're having different businesses coming, technologies, different minds are all coming together, and we're creating wonders.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sheikha, how do you adapt? Because you are very open to different nationalities, and knowing that you are an
It's a
Arab.
nice question.
Yes. So how do you adapt their culture? How do you adapt their ways of doing things, not being affected by it?
Okay, so basically you do get affected by it, but in a nice way. So you understand, you still have your own rules that you go you follow, but you still learn, and it excites me, honestly. To me, it's an excitement. It's also it's a positive thing. It's an add for me, for my personality. Honestly, I get this a lot, that I'm very adaptive. I do it very quickly, and I really can't explain why, but it's something that my soul is fed by, maybe, or it thrives on. It's really amazing where I can have the opportunity to sit with a person I've never met before, and then very easily we have a conversation and we talk about different stuff. And so to me, it's really it's a blessing, and I think it's either you can do that or you can't. It's either you're a person who goes along with everyone, or you're just a person who likes their space. And I'm a person who likes to explore.
Yay. And that is why we love Sheikha Jawaher, because aside from she is very down to earth, she meet a lot of people, but she keep on learning. And when she learns something out of a person she met, she actually adjusts herself to make sure that she is at the level of all those people that she met. Like, for example, if she met Love Charmaine and Gina, then she will be like a Filipino level.
Yes.
She's adapting because she doesn't want anyone to be intimidated by her presence.
Yes.
She's this level, but she's trying to be neutral.
No.
With anyone.
No. We're all human beings. Okay. If you understand that, then you can pretty much sit with anyone. You're a human being at the end of the day, but you have let's say you have a blessing that you honor. I honor my family a lot. It's an honor to be from this family, which has so much history and power. But at the same time, we are, at the end of the day, all human beings, and we have nothing but our souls. And if you leave a place, you what do you leave behind you? It's just what people say about you, and it's either a good thing or really, really bad thing, and no one want to see you again. And I don't want that. So when I meet you guys, I feel truly, it's not because of the cameras, but I really like how the enthusiasm you have and the energy you've got and the things that you're doing, even though, like, I'm sure that every one of us has their own fair share of problems and things that we face in life, but still, we do things to help other people, which in a way helps us, and that's where I find ourselves we're the same.
Yeah, that's why we love Sheikha Jawaher. Now we go to the next question, Sheikha. We believe you're a businessman. Yes, we know that you're a businesswoman. Okay, can you tell us more, for the sake of the viewers, can you tell us more about your foundation and your company?
Okay, so my foundation is different. It's not a business. It's a non-profit,
Yes.
and that's where we empower youth as much as possible. We try to find the right ideas, the ideas that need a little bit of pushing, a little bit of empowerment, and based on that, we help them to build a bridge between the idea or the young person and whomever in this world can make it happen and can make it true. And this is exactly what we do in the foundation. We help, we guide, and we support. And then according to my business, we have, so my core business is, we call it businessman services or consultants. So we help them set up their companies in the region, whether it's Dubai or any one of the GCC countries. And so we guide, we help them, we take all of the steps, and then we also help with the decisions, whether you need, which kind of license do you need. And then the next phase is when everything is set up, then how do you start targeting your clients? So we we research the market, we help them to target their clients, whether it's a private sector, whether it's a government sector, doesn't matter. We push it through until it's a success story.
Wow. And I have a follow-up question with the Youth Foundation, Sheikha. Is the Youth Foundation only in UAE, or you also do help youth in other countries?
We are based in UAE, but it doesn't matter where you come from.
Oh wow. So do you do outreach program for youth, or
Not yet.
what are the
But
activities?
okay, so the activities at the moment is all in-house, like in Dubai. We still haven't left Dubai, but because there is like a certain level that I would like to achieve, and then we can go abroad. But we have a website. You can reach us. If you haven't, we have the emails are there. You can always reach us, and you'll always find an answer. Yeah.
Wow.
Mashallah.
She's a philanthropist,
she's
a
very
businesswoman.
young. At your age, I know that you still want to do more, but I can say that compared to my age when I was in your age, you're already very successful.
Accomplished.
Yes, accomplished woman. And Sheikha, I want to know, what are those traits that you can tell this aspiring businesswoman to be? What are the traits that they need to have to thrive in a business?
Trust yourself.
Just be yourself. Wow, that's a powerful one.
Yes.
If you want to set up
be-
your business,
yeah.
just be yourself.
Be yourself and trust yourself. You have to trust your guts. You have to trust you. You have to believe in you. The most important thing, when I go to seminars, when I speak to youth, and we're very we're almost in the same age, and I understand what they go through. We're not really confident, and we get affected by other opinions very easily, and it's a setup. It's a setback for us. And also, if we fail once, and then for most of us, it's done. That's the end of the journey. But no, it's not like that. You think I'm successful, which makes me very happy that people see me as a successful woman. But do you know how many times I've fell and I had to go back up?
Wow.
Do you know how many times I felt frustrated, let down? How many times I felt depressed? I've cried. I've went through all of that process, and I still do.
Yes.
Because every day, it could be a success, it could be a failure. You could go up, you could go down. You never know. It doesn't matter how successful you are. So many examples in the world. They were like the biggest in the world, and then one day they're nothing, they're nobody, right? So it's always an option. But the most important thing is that why do I have an option in my dictionary to quit? I don't have that option. That option is not with me. I don't have it. I throwed it a very long time ago.
Wow.
My only option is to go on. I need to go on. And it doesn't matter if 10 people think that I'm a failure and I've done nothing in my life. I know that 100 other people, including myself, which is most important, I see that I've succeeded and I've done much.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter what people say. It does not matter. It matters what you think and what you want. And life is not easy. People think you come from a royal family, so then
Life is easy.
the world is under your feet. No, it's not. I've took my fair share of fighting and suffering, and I had to, because we also have our challenges and we have our rules, and I have to honor the name, and I have to honor a lot of things, my father and a lot of things. Also, I come from a closed society. We're just opening up, right? And so I've been through a lot of phases. It doesn't make it any easier. It's not easier, but every person have their own way
Pathway.
you know, and you have your own obstacles, your own problems that you have to overcome at the end of the day. What matters is nobody in the entire world will empower you as much as yourself. No one in the entire world will set you back except yourself.
Wow. That
Sheikha,
was such a powerful.
that mindset that you have, you got it from your mother or your father?
If I'm being honest,
Yes.
from yourself, from life.
Oh.
From your experience.
Yes.
And I can resonate that
From life.
Sheikha. We became stronger with the challenges and obstacles that we face,
Experience.
and
Okay.
we conquer.
I mean, as a matter of fact, mother and father will always look at you as their baby, their child.
Yeah.
They don't want you to suffer. They would never like for you to suffer or go through a hard time or choose a difficult way.
Yes.
My mom and dad always wanted me to go to college, and then I would have a job waiting for me, and then get married. That's the easy way.
Yes.
And
But you don't want it.
Unfortunately, that's not mine.
that's not you.
Different way.
I had to, and when I chose my own way, I stood in front of my mom and dad and I said, listen, I've chose my own way. I hope that I have your support and your
Blessing.
your blessing, which is very important to me, but I will face my challenges and I will stand up to my choice. I chose, so let me be, because I'm 100% sure that both of you chose. Both of you made your own choices. So then let me choose, let me do my mistakes but I promise you one thing, that I will own up to my mistakes.
Wow.
I won't come back running and crying and say,
Crying,
please
yes.
help me. I'm not. And to me, being successful is, I've been working for like 6-7 years now. I've never went back up until now.
you still
fingers
need
crossed.
their guidance.
Of course,
Yes.
of course. But when I'm in a problem, I don't go back crying to my dad or my mom and it's like, please take me out of this problem. I will try to solve it, and I will
Yes.
try to get up again,
Yes.
because this is life, right?
Yeah.
You have to own your mistakes. So you
And
can't like
and
just
you share it to them.
yeah, you can't just out of I take advice. I do go and take advice, but I don't go and ask them to solve my problems, because I made a choice, right?
Yes.
So Sheikha, in this life, we always have that one person who gave us that strength, like a pillar. So if in your life, who's that very special person that, even if it's not your mother or father or whoever whom you think that really comforts you?
Was there a guru, or was there a coach?
No.
Or
It
Or
was-
even your shadow?
It was a friend.
it was herself?
No, it was a friend that recently passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry
Yeah.
to hear that, Sheikha.
Anyway, Sheikha just celebrated her birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Sheikha.
birthday, Sheikha Jawaher.
Thank you.
I have one last
I will
question.
Not, I will not ask her age.
I don't feel that age is offensive.
Yes.
Exactly.
I just became 26 years old.
I told you, she's very young.
I know she's very young. I'm
She's-
just trying to calculate when
She's half my
between
age.
24 or 27. Now she's 26.
I don't
Look at this
think
very accomplished woman.
I-
26 years old.
Thank you. But I really don't think that even in 20 years from now, I would be shy or ashamed of telling my age.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I'm 42, Sheikha. She's
I'm 50, joke. But I'm aging gracefully. The important thing of aging is you have the chance and privilege to say to your loved ones and have time to say to the people that matters to you that you love them.
Yeah.
Because this is not given to all.
Yeah.
Anyone.
yeah, right. And I have one last question for Sheikha. Sheikha, you are a businesswoman, and there are lots of viewers out there who are aspiring to be a businesswoman as well. And I believe lead generation is very, very crucial and important in a business. For the benefit of our viewers and for me as well, I wanted to learn, what are your strategies?
Start small.
Start small. Wow.
Start small, and make mistakes.
And
Start
learn
small,
from it.
make mistakes, learn from it, and then start again.
Okay.
And don't think that if you don't have money, a capital, then you cannot start a business. That's not true.
Yeah.
It's all in here. So
Mindset.
my very
Mindset.
first business, I started with a little bit of money that I got from my mom, and I failed. And I did it again, and I did it again and again. And then she's like, listen, you're not a businesswoman, just please stop it. You're just wasting our time, our money, just stop it. I did not stop. The business that I made my own money from, I started it without a capital.
Wow. And how do you get to your customers? Like, how do you generate
Clients.
leads
Yes.
for your business?
Honestly, it's by networking. Networking, I mean, it's very crucial and important. So to go to different events and different conferences and all of that. So people ask me, why do you go to these many events, and why do you why do you do that, and what do you get out of it? And so I'm not a blogger to be paid to go to an event. Okay, so that's not my job. That's a different job. I go to support. But the most important thing that people don't know, that I really benefit a lot out of these events. Just people are happy that I'm there, and I'm supportive, and I show my support, and I do as much as I can.
Yeah.
But you don't know that I actually get a lot of business out of that, because my true treasure is my network.
That's
How much my network is worth, this is how much the business is worth.
Wow.
Right? So it's very important to get to know people, because someone connects you to someone, and so on,
Yes.
so on, so on. And this is how you get business.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true.
Well, that
That's true.
was
Your
very
network
good answer.
became your friends,
Yes.
even became your family.
Yes.
Yeah, and that is why we always, we love Sheikha Jawaher to
Jawaher.
come to
Always.
our events, aside from
Whenever
the royal presence.
Yes, we always love her to be in our midst. We always love
It's
her.
my pleasure,
We always
honestly.
love her to be in our events, because her energy, and she's adding value to our event.
Yes, and you heard it from the Sheikha, that to generate leads for your business, you can attend events like the Prodigy Global Network events.
Yes, yeah.
There are lots of
Ideas
yes.
are ideas. You refresh your mind, you speak to people. So when we finish university, okay, then we're not reading, we're not studying, right?
Yes.
Then what are you doing? What are you doing to refresh your mind and your body and your mindset? What are you doing? I don't really have much time to read books.
Okay.
I don't. And that's a lie. I don't like to read books a lot. I used to when I was younger. Now I don't. So I honestly, I prefer to talk to somebody instead of reading a book. So what am I doing to refresh my mindset? And then as English is not my first language, what am I doing to practice my English? I need to go to see people, to explore, to understand,
And to learn
And
from
talk
them.
to learn,
English.
and talk English. Just keep my English updated.
Because the more you talk, not with our dialects, not with our native
Culture,
language,
yes.
is that's actually the perfect platform for you to practice yourself in speaking any language that you want to learn.
Yes.
And Sheikha Jawaher is right when she said that personal experiences of people you met, you learn from that experience. That's the best lesson that we can get,
Yes.
not from the
And-
books.
And to end this interview, we would like to ask Her Highness here, Sheikha Jawaher, what can we expect from Sheikha this year and in the upcoming years? And because she's one of the top 50 global inspirational women to look out for. So we should be looking up at her now. What's her plans for the year?
Is she getting married?
No, I'm not.
Is she getting married?
No. No, I'm not.
Why did you
Not yet.
pronounce it?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Don't worry, ladies
I'm
and
still sticking
gentlemen.
around.
Yay!
Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever Sheikha Jawaher is marrying, Prodigy Global Network is the main organizer of that event.
Oh yes, yes. So that's true.
Yes.
And we're gonna have like our own tables for the
women
network.
empowerment.
Yeah. No, I'm not getting married, not yet. But you never know.
Yeah,
But I would love you to get married. Have your family, have your kids.
we'll be happy.
It's nice.
Yes.
It's a nice thing, but marriage is an important and very big thing to me, and I think I'm not in a rush. I need to find the right choice to make, and because I don't wanna regret this choice, and I don't want to mess it up.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes, that's it. Anyway, we are two single moms.
Yeah.
But we never regret of our failed marriages.
So what's your future plans, Your
So,
Highness?
future plans, let's say I would like to have more successful women from the UAE and from the GCC, and this is exactly what we're working on at the moment, to take them abroad. So we're very used to bring investors and businesses and technologies from abroad to our country. Now, the next thing that we're trying to achieve this year is to take women from the GCC, from Saudi Arabia, from Bahrain, from UAE, to
Another
European
country.
countries and take their businesses there to show starting with European countries, to show them that we have successful businesswomen, we have successful minds, and we have successful ideas that we can also take abroad.
Yes, contribute to them.
Yeah, exactly. So this is one very important thing. Second thing is that I also look for more collaborations with Saudi Arabia, which is also a very, very big market, a thriving
there for an
market
event,
at the
Sheikha.
moment. Yes, we need to. I think it's very important. I think also it's gonna be a big success, honestly. And also we in the foundation, we're trying our best to have a good number of successful youth ideas to be accomplished also this year. And I personally prefer taking these ideas to government entities and making them happen. It gives you more credibility, it gives you more power when this idea is adopted by the government or any government entity.
Yeah.
Thank
So,
you
yeah.
so
Wow.
much.
Such big plans, but
Yes.
all are doable.
Yes, and it will be happening.
Yeah, and
Inshallah.
we will be
Inshallah.
looking forward to the success of all the plans of Her Highness, and of course we will be
following her.
we'll be
and
rooting,
we
rooting
will
for
be following
her.
her steps. We'll be rooting her endeavors.
Yes.
And we will be seeing Sheikha Jawaher in the Philippines at the Global Women Empowerment Summit in May.
So Filipinos, watch out for this powerful woman
Yes.
coming to the Philippines very soon.
Yes.
And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, Your Highness.
Thank
We
you
really
both.
do appreciate your time.
Thank you both.
You traveled from Abu Dhabi to Dubai.
Just to
Yes.
be with us. Thank you so much, Your Highness. I'll be seeing you soon in our events.
I will always come to you guys wherever you're going.
Yes.
I will go, and I always enjoy being accompanied by you, beautiful women, inside out. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure. It's your interview is really it's a nice, very comforting interview, not very complicated.
Yes.
By the way, she knows Tagalog.
No.
Your Highness, what is it again?
What is that word again, Your Highness?
Po? Ano yan? Hay nako.
Hi, Nako.
So
Hi, Nako.
thank you so much. This is our last episode for the Power Talk with Prodigy, the Titanium Talk series. I would like to thank everyone who followed us with the 4 episodes. This episode will be coming out soon in our YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. Next month, there will be 4 more interviews with very empowering women.
Yes.
With our host here, the official host of Prodigy Global Network. I will be exiting, and she will be joined by another host that will be also complementing her in her work.
Thank you so much, world. Thank you so much, our dear audience, our viewers. Please continue tuning in because we have lots of stuffs in store for you.
Yes.
And we have lots of empowering women coming up as well. So thank you so much for tuning in for the last pilot episodes, and we'll see you there.
Stay
God
safe.
bless you.
God bless.